FOG Andrew here from the Family Gamers. Welcome, War Gamers, to an exciting, awesome video. All right, so about a year ago, I did a video on a small little card game called Dogs with Jobs. And it was a video about the Kickstarter, because I saw it on Instagram or YouTube or wherever. And I'm like, you know what, this looks pretty cool. This looks like a simple, quick card game. I'll take a look at it. Looks pretty cool. Did a video on it. And then Lab 380, which is the company that puts out the game or was running the Kickstarter, actually commented on the video, which I thought was really cool. And I was already like wanting to back it, but that kind of threw me over the edge that like, okay, I'm going to back this game. So I did. And now we finally have it. It has arrived. I have everything from the Kickstarter. I backed the entire thing, and it wasn't even that expensive. It was a really good price for what looks like a very simple, quick, and easy card game. I already know how to play because I've read through the rule book that was on the Kickstarter page and watched the how to play video that they put out. So I basically know how to play. All I got to do is just open it up and throw it to the table and play it. So we're gonna open it up and take a look. So I'm gonna be honest. With the whole slew of games that are not coming in because of whatever's going on in the world right now and everything, I think that this is a nice change of pace that, wow, I actually have a Kickstarter that I backed in my hands that isn't delayed for like, ever. So let's take out this, nothing in there. Let me just get this here. I want to be careful I don't cut anything there. Alrighty, so look at that. Alright, so we have, of course, the game itself here, Dogs with Jobs. We have the Odd Jobs expansion and the Gear expansion. So 2 little expansions, which I was very excited. I love expansions, if you know me. And the Field and Strategy Guide. I figured this would have been, the artwork looks really nice, so it's a kind of a cool book, but we will take a look at that. But let us first look at the card game itself. Now, I'm very excited for this. Again, it was very cool that they commented on the video and, actually watched the video because they referenced the fact that I wanted a neoprene mat. But alas, they didn't do it, but I'm not complaining. So here we have the rulebook. Very, actually nice material here. And wow, oh my god. It smells really good. Love the inside of the box here. That looks really nice. So we got the rulebook, the board here. So this is pretty cool. So this has the round tracker with an actual, it's not just flat, it's an actual indentation there. Gives you kind of a key almost. Quick reference discard piles and everything, the draft, so that's really cool. What I do like too, on the back, the artwork on the board. Very, very nice. And wow, you could scan that if you want to read fun facts and learn more about each of these amazing canines. And some lore about Dogs with Jobs. Then the cube for the round tracker fits nicely. Again, it's not a completely flat thing. It's actually indented in there, which is nice. And then, of course, we need the cards. So we have the dog cards. And, oh, yes. Oh, I'm very excited for this. And then I believe this was a stretch goal, was the box insert. If you know me, I am a sucker for box inserts. So let us take a look here at the dog card. So we have the herding dogs, sled dogs, guard dogs, police dogs, hunting dogs, search dogs, fire dogs, mountain dogs, guide dogs, and therapy dogs. And yes, if you're gonna ask, the cards smell phenomenal. And then here we have the, if I can get on it, why it wasn't working, because it was the wrong side. There we are. All right. So This is, oh, okay, so we have a round tracker there, which is, I guess, normally used for the rounds, but, of course I'll be using that. But the job cards. So what's really cool is, what it seemed like in the Kickstarter is that they originally just had these symbols there, but now the artwork has the symbols there as patches, which is really cool. So I think that's a really, really cool idea instead of just having the 2D symbols there. And then what I also find to be really cool is this that they did. If I can find a way to open this, I'll have to with my teeth like a dog. Oh yes, so these here are special cards. So this is the team leader card. So this goes into the jobs card to see. This is how you see who goes first, and the companion dog, which is a special dog that they ran a contest for to see whose actual dog is going to be the companion card, which is a special card here, which is it can complete any job from any category. So it's like a wild card, and its name is Bagel, Pomeranian Husky mix. So you throw that into the dog cards there, and then I love this. I love this here. Okay, there we go. Points, players, total, game 1, 2, 3. If you want to play multiple games, score pad here. Beautiful. Beautiful. I love that so much. That is great. So, that's just the main stuff in the box. We have here the gear expansion. And we have the rulebook for it. So, just explaining how gear cards work and everything. We got little booties. We got goggles. We got a collar, a rope, a raincoat, puffer, earmuffs, headlamp, blanket, beacons, action cam, canteen, carabiner, helmet, and a utility bag. So that's pretty cool. Of course, smells great. And then the one that I really, really, really thought was cool was the Odd Jobs expansion here. So basically adding new jobs to the card game that are, well, let's just say odd. Little rule book there explaining how they work. So we have the Wildlife Control card. Penguin Protector, which I believe was the one that they did for a vote to see what the last odd job would be. Beekeeping, Lifeguard, and motion capture, which is really funny. So that is pretty cool. Last but not least, we have the Field and Strategy Guide. So, I'm a sucker for great artwork, and of course, this has some great artwork. Cannot complain about the artwork here for this game, but this is a very, very nice book. And it kind of shows the artwork as well as explains the jobs here. Of course, the odd jobs there, and the gear too, which is cool. So really, it's kind of like a lore book essentially. And and then I guess some strategy guides on how the different cards work, which is pretty cool. There's some concept art, sketches and whatnot for that, so that's pretty sweet. And you're welcome. So very nice book. I'm going to take a look through this later. Smells phenomenal. Everything smells great. Oh, this is really cool. So, Dogs with Jobs. I am very excited for this game, and as I said, I pretty much already know how to play. I've watched the videos. I've read through the digital rule book already. A couple of things I need to point out. I think that this is how Kickstarter should be done. You got stretch goals, you have little expansions, you have deluxe components, all for a pretty cheap price, I thought. And also, I just want to point out that the little rule books for the Odd Jobs and the Gear expansion fit perfectly into the freaking box insert. So everything besides the book, which is going to just go on the bookshelf, fits into the box. So you could just carry everything around in here. I am very excited to get this to the table. This is very exciting. I can't wait. And also just the fact that like we have been waiting on games and the world has been waiting on a bunch of board games and stuff like that and miniature games, and just after getting this, it's like a breath of fresh air. Finally, a game that I ordered on Kickstarter is here. So that is very exciting for me. But Dogs with Jobs on its own seems like a really fun game. I believe it's coming to retail, so I definitely think, without even playing it, I'm just going to say it, you should check it out, see if you're interested. It's a little bit of an interesting concept, having dogs go on these different jobs and whatnot. So I think it's very cool. I think that everything about this is pretty good. And I will maybe do a review on it if you guys are interested and want to see it. I could play with everybody, and then we can tell you what we think of it. But that's it, guys. Let me know what you think down in the comments below. Did you back this? Let me know, and I'll see you in the next one.